Bismillah, Araman, Arahim, which means in the name of God, the gracious, the merciful, the beneficent. It's always good to start off with God's help, man. From the moment you wake up, getting through the day, and as you go to sleep, truly, you need God's assistance, especially in dealing with these people. Do your research, man. Do your research. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all's day and made something out of it. Where a lot of people be letting too much time pass away, bro. If you ain't got nothing to do and you got some free time, I highly advise you to increase your mind. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. That was fire, Lord. Word up. If you ain't got nothing to do and you got a lot of time, I highly advise you to increase your mind. You ever heard that phrase the old people used to say back in the day? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Why people just wasting their minds these days? Y'all be getting shout out to OG Percy because one of his jumps popped up. You know, shout out to OG Percy. OG Percy said a lot of people get the mess and not the message. Why y'all focusing more on the mess and not the message? That's all people seem to be grasping these days is the mess. They don't be trying to see the message. There's a message in everything that's going on. You hear me? If you pay attention. Listen, man, get the message. God our Father is always trying to send a message through to you if you pay attention. Many people not paying attention. That's just like being in the classroom, man. No one is going to force you to learn. You know how many people go to school and they don't be applying themselves? It's not the teacher's fault. Even if the teacher don't really got a whole lot, you still can apply yourself. Do your research on Rashada applying himself, pulling out the message from the mess. Do you hear me? Man, I felt like them people didn't even want me. I like that. Salam alaikum. Peace and blessing to you too, brother. Word up. Alhamdulillah. Word. Peace and blessing to you too, brother. I like that. You know, some of y'all junk be standing out. I like it when people got something positive to say. You'll get farther with the truth than you will a lie. You know, it's good to start off in word, Bismillah, in the name of God. You know what I mean? The gracious, the merciful. It's good to start off like that. Like, where I love that. The brother says, Salam akum. I believe that means peace. Word. My Muslim brothers say salam. The Christian brothers say salam. Or mean peace. You heard? I like that. What was I saying? Yeah, you know, a lot of people. Yeah, my jump be boosting. Sometimes it boosts up, sometimes it go down. This and that. You know, I don't be paying attention to how many viewers I got. I'd rather have 0 views. Everything I do is for the future. 75% of what Jesus taught was about a future time. He kept on saying, when the Son of Man come, when the Son of Man come, stating another time. Yeah, I love it when I ain't got no people on because everything I do is for the future. Whoever is meant to catch, they catch. They get the message, not the mess. But I see your message. I see your John too, Bacon King. Word, this and that. I was just saying that because I word. Yeah, my jump. Sometimes I jump up, sometimes I go down, or whatever. This and that. I don't really be paying attention to how many viewers I got. Word. I don't care if I just got one. Yeah, word. As long as word up. I don't care if I just got one. All it takes is one person to pay attention and change the world. Word. All I need is one. And if I ain't got one, hey, that's why you must believe in yourself. You hear? That's why accept your own and be yourself. You hear? But let me stick to this note because I'm getting caught up in reading y'all's comments. I don't read everyone's comment. You know, if I read your junk, you got a hard vibe. Don't blow it. All right, because I don't be paying attention. Some people they be tripping. But I like Salam. He came on. He said some. He said peace at first. You know what I mean? And Bacon King, like word. What's up? I see your John too. You know what I mean? Let's keep it on the good note. Because a lot of people be switching up and being this and being that or whatever. But I was saying, a lot of people don't be applying themselves. You hear me? You ever been in school? Do your research on Rashada getting his GED. You got your GED? Yeah, I got my GED. I would have got my diploma. I could have went to college, this and that or that. I ain't got the money to go to college. I'm just saying, I got put out of school. I ain't drop out. I always felt like them people didn't want me to learn. One thing about it is I'm not stupid. You can tell I'm highly intelligent. You can see that a mile away. I'm highly intelligent. I got street smart and book smart. Yeah, and God smart. Word. You understand? Listen, man. Listen. You said, hell no, we can't tell. Use a lab. Anyway, I need to lab, bro. I've been working 13 hours, getting paid to do nothing. Do your research. But listen, that's why people, I see you, Buddha. What's good? What's good? Yeah. I'll be seeing you from time to time. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, peace and blessing to you, brother. I got two things going on. I got the YouTube popping over here, and I got the Facebook popping over here. You know, I got two phones, one for the plug, one for. I'm trying to do things at the same damn time. At the same damn time. I'm from Pluto. I'm from Mars. What y'all know about that fusion? At the same damn time. But anyway, listen. Yeah, bro. You can look at me when I get to talking. You can tell I'm not full of ignorance. I don't just got negative things to say. Where you can learn a thing or two from if you really pay attention. But it's not me. Where it's my Father God Allah. Where it's not me. Where but listen, man. Y'all see me? A lot of people pay attention to me. I don't pay attention to thee. A lot of people I don't really pay too much attention to. Because I don't pay attention to people who dumber than me. Because I can't learn nothing from you. You see what I'm saying? I love to surround myself with people who smarter than me so I can learn a thing or two. Word. You see what I'm saying? And even if you don't got a whole lot, you can learn a lot from a fool. Say that again. That was fire, God. Listen, even if you don't got a whole lot, you can learn a whole lot from a fool. Do you not know how many people I see make mistakes and I learn from their mistakes? Listen, man, I see many old people. They just happen to be caught up in some situations, but you can learn a whole lot of what not to do from someone who made a whole lot of errors if you pay attention and apply yourself correctly. You see what I'm saying? Do your research on Rashada. Do your research on Rashada. So y'all know me as Rashada. Some of my people know me as Vontae. Some of y'all know me as Bing. Listen, God, my Father, got many names. Father God, Allah, Abba, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nessie, the great I am who I am, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, and the end, the one with many names, the one with no names, the creator of the world, the universe, and all who dwell in them. Yeah, do your research. Let me calm down, because I just got off work, bro. You be like, where does energy coming from, bro? I always got a lot of energy. I just got a lot of self-control. But let me stick to what I was saying before I get gone. Apply yourselves. Many people don't be doing that. You ever see someone in school? That's what I was saying, bro. Do your research on Rashada, apply himself. I always felt like the people didn't want me to learn. You know, I ain't drop out of school. I got put out. Me, Deuce, and Tasheen was skipping school one day. That's another story for another day. Deuce was smart. Deuce went home. Me and Tasheen ended up going back to school. And we ain't put no pencil in the door. Overhead glass. Do your research. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, you know how it is when you skip school, you gotta put a pencil on the door, bro, to come back in with the side door. But listen, me and Tasheen ain't do that. Deuce went home. All right, we had a whole lot of Taris over that. This and that. Tasheen won't try to get in trouble. I stuck with this dude. I said, man, I'm gonna go back to school with you. I should have went home like Deuce. Word, bro. Do your research. As soon as we walk into the school, all four principals in the jump. Mr. Seicho, word. And I can't think of the island people name, but I remember Mr. Seicho, but he's the Chinese dude. Word. Man, all three principals and the police officer is right there in the front office. Me and Tasheen got two McDonald's bags in our hand. Mr. Farmer, Mrs. Steeples, where y'all coming from? Hot. Hot. That was the last day I was up in there. But listen, man. It's good to have a sense of humor. Y'all see me telling y'all the truth, this and that. Where I ain't drop out of school. I got put out. But listen, I always was very smart, very intelligent. I'm far from ignorant. Where very far from ignorant. I apply myself in many ways. That's something you need. That's something y'all need to do. Yeah, be street smart, school smart. You need to be God smart. Word, that'll help you a whole lot. Listen to me. But apply yourselves, bro. If you got a lot of time, if you got a lot of free time, I highly advise you to increase your mind. You hear me? Hosea chapter 4, verse 6 say, my people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. You hear me? Or many people, do your research on people not learning their lesson. You hanging out with the crowd, do your research on being at the wrong place at the wrong time, not paying attention, not applying yourselves. I'm 31 years old, bro, and I jump off the porch at like 12. Do your research. Everyone I used to hang out with was like 15, 16 years older than me. I'm 12, hanging out with people like 20, 26, stuff like that. Word, bro. Word. I wasn't no stupid young dude, though. I catch on quick. You hear me? And once I kind of peep game, like what's going on, I broke off. I separated. Even though like you still like a part of stuff, you gotta be separated, man, and do your own thing. That'll save you a lot of time too. Word. Not being with the crowd. It's cool to have your people you kick with or whatever, you know what I mean? But you gotta learn how to separate. Increase your dome so you can keep on making it home. Do your research. What's that movie? Someone type in that movie. I can't think of it. When Trey got out the car, it was with Doughboy and them, and he was about to go do something. I think his friend just got shot or something. Word. That Ricky dude, he dude hit him with the 12 gauge or something. But listen, he was hot, and Trey got out the car though. Trey was smart, bro. Yeah, he wasn't scared. He was smart. Word. I know. Listen, man. There's many different ways you can apply yourself, bro, to use your dome to keep on making it home. All right. Word, bro. Do your research on that. That's one situation. A lot of situations, people don't get to make it out the car. It ain't about getting get back or something. You could be just going somewhere at the wrong time, bro. You don't know what's in the car. Yeah, do your research on how many people got towed off riding with someone. You just having a nice little ride. You're not thinking about what's going on for real. All right, like it's many different ways I can run with this thing, bro. All right, but you need to come out, be separate, man, and in many different ways. Let me think. Apply yourselves. Many people not doing that. Y'all be letting other people like think for y'all. You know what I mean? Like this and that, or you ain't thinking at all. Don't be an idiot hanging with the crowd, bro. A lot of y'all really, you got a lot of potential. You're just not applying yourselves. Bro, there's nothing special about me. Only thing different about me is what I know and who I know. I used to hang with the crowd. I done did more stuff than many of y'all probably ever gonna do. I done been places many of y'all probably not gonna get to go to by myself. Do your research. Do your research. I can't speak like I want, but do your research on me being different places, different states before my 21st birthday. Word, bro. I smarten up. I applied. I listen. I applied what I know to get off the road, because I know this ain't the way to go. There's other ways you can do what you do to keep on making it home. All right, smarten up. Don't use your mind, man. Word, use your mind. Increase your dome so you can keep on making it home. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is you adding these blocks up with me? Do I got a witness? Hopefully I will later on. You know what I mean? Listen though. Word, brother. I ain't BSing you. Many people not applying themselves, bro. You keep on messing around, or it's like you wasting time or something. You know what I mean? Like, then let me back up to me. I said do your research on Rashada being in school. Y'all see people who go to school, like many people, they don't want to learn. It ain't the teacher's fault if you don't want to learn. You really got to have that inside of you. You hear me? Like you lucky and blessed if you got some teachers that kind of care for you and might spark, try to spark like a flame in you to like help you to push you a certain way. But truly, if you don't got that inside of you, if you don't want it, if you don't want it for yourself, brother, sister, I told you, I always felt like the people didn't want me to learn. Like, word, even as a young dude, no one told me to go to school. I could have stayed home if I wanted to. My mom and dad ain't gonna make me get up and go nowhere. Word. They're not gonna say nothing to me. I could have been right in the hood, chilling, smoking, getting high, doing this and doing that. No one gonna say nothing to me. No one say nothing to them. Say that again. No one gonna say nothing to me. No one said nothing to them. And probably no one said nothing to y'all's parents. You just they let you do what you want to do, whatever. I wanted to learn. Y'all see me? Y'all see how I can flow? How I'm flowing on this road? Like in this lane? You see what I'm saying? One thing about it, if I can apply myself in the world, if I can apply myself in the world and succeed in the world, bro, the Lord's yoke is easy. His burden is light. All he wants you to do is make yourself available. I like what Stephen A. said. The best ability is availability. People not apply themselves to do that. You hear me, bro? Do your research, man. But truly, if y'all apply yourselves correctly and don't waste the free time that you got and increase your mind, by understanding, man, simple things, bro, you can get very, very far. You don't gotta have a lot of money. You don't gotta do this and do that. Like I say, get the message. So well he said by OG Person. Get the message and not the mess. Many people just picking up the mess in life, bro. They just want messy things. They like to, I don't know, but they getting the mess and not the message. They're not learning. You can learn from a fool. Yeah. Sometimes it's rather you see a fool or you might become a fool. Sometimes you gotta become a fool to learn a little wisdom. Sometimes you gotta do, hopefully you ain't gotta do a lot of foolish things, but sometimes you do. Word. In order to know what not to do. But you can learn from other people who already made the mistakes. Yeah. Word. If you pay attention and apply yourself correctly, tell me that don't make sense. Word. It was one dude, the wisest man in the world, next to Jesus. Who was that? Solomon. Word. And what about Solomon, Rashad? God gave Solomon one command. Do anyone know what that one command was? Do anyone know what that one command was? God gave Solomon, David's son, one command. Do y'all know what it was? Do I got someone that's going to type it in? I'm going to give you 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Y'all don't know? I got the YouTube junk and some Facebook people. No one know? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to help you out. God told Solomon, don't marry no foreign woman. Every time I hear that, I hear Future yelling, foreign. He be yelling out foreign, bro. Where he be on them foreign just. But listen, God told Solomon, don't marry no foreign women. And what Solomon do? He married 700 of them and had 300 concubines. Do you know how hard it is to keep one woman happy? Solomon married 700 wives and had 300 concubines. I believe. Let me see if I'm correct. I might be because I don't know, but let me see. I got the book right here. Let me see. 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 I got the book right here. I'm pretty sure it's 700 wives. First Kings, Second Kings. Bear with me. Bear with me. I ain't planning on going here. A lot of stuff I'll be going to, I don't be planning on going. Let me see. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is it at? I know it's right here somewhere. Boom. Bing, bop, bam. First Kings, chapter 11. Do your research on this. A little chilly in here. Y'all bear me, bro. It's a little chilly. I ain't gonna flake. That's what's up. Bop, bam. Type of stuff I be on. They wouldn't understand. First, I woke up looking for that broccoli. Aki. Just to get off. All right, yeah. I said sometimes you got to be a fool in order to gain a little wisdom. All right? Why you say that? God gave Solomon. Y'all forget me, I'm bending down low because my phone, it won't choke like this and that. Maybe that's a little bit better. All right, yeah, maybe that's a little bit better. I couldn't see my face on the other jump. All right, listen. I got y'all can see me looking back and forth. I got two things going on, man. I got the YouTube junk over here, Facebook over here. Let's trying to kill two birds with one stone. All right, I just got home. Okay, all right. Listen, God gave Solomon one command: don't marry no foreign woman. Every time I say that, I hear Future yelling foreign. Dude be yelling that junk out, bro. That dude wide open. But listen, if you on them foreign drunks, listen, bro. Listen, it's a in First Kings chapter 11, verse 3. Solomon had 700 wives. Man. Word. Listen, bro, this dude wide open. Where 300 concubines at? I know it's right in. My eyes playing tricks on me. But I know he had 300 concubines too. Bear with me. I'm looking right at it. That's what throwing me out. I'm looking right at it. My eyes playing tricks on me. Listen, First Kings chapter 11, verse 3. It say, Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. My goodness. My goodness. Bro, how you get the time? Well, Solomon was a very wise man. I guess he knew how to manage better than the average dude. Word, listen. Brody, 700 wives and 300 concubines. It's only 24 hours in a day. Even if I got 24 girls and I'm giving them an hour of my day, bro, how do you keep 700 females happy? Do your research, man. Listen. Anyway, the Lord told him, don't marry no foreign woman. He ain't just married one, he married 700 of them. Bro. And the woman they messed Solomon up too. You hear me? But listen, 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13 say, no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. And when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out for you to endure it. All right. If the Lord allow you to get into some trouble, he will also allow you to walk out of it. Do your research. Add them blocks up. Listen. The Lord told Solomon, don't marry no foreign women. This guy married 700 of them. How can you keep 700 women happy, bro? How you ever try to keep 2 women happy? Two. For some of y'all who be in y'all little player type ways, my brothers, listen, you know how hard it is trying to keep 2 women happy. Maybe 3. 4. You kind of, I said happy, not occupied, but keep them happy. To be happy, occupied is 2 different things. All right, because if you're occupied, you just that could just be like something physical for a mom. They're not happy. They want you to spend time with them day and night. They want you to pick up the phone calls, go out. Want you to be there for them. They want real love and affection. Okay, that's being happy. All right, to be occupied is you just kicking it with them when you can go see them or whatever. This and that. All right, this and that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It be little children watch me, so y'all, I can't speak like I want to. All right, but listen, big difference between being happy and occupied. Solomon had 700 wives, dog. Can you imagine this thing? Some of y'all got one girlfriend, y'all lose your mind trying to keep her happy. Whatever, they be tripping sometimes. This and that. I had a girl I used to love. Had a girl from Ethiopia, Africa. And this junk was a little bit crazy. She was a good girl, though. Word. Good girl. She, man, something happened one day. I think something, I don't know if I made her mad or what, but she moved like 2 hours away, dog. Yeah, down in Covington. And then after she moved, she hit me talking about, am I coming down there to see it? You know I jumped on the road. You know how many times I went down to Covington? That's a 2-hour drive from VA, dog. From Lynchburg. Do your research. I come down the road quick to see her. I ain't gonna flex you, bro. I love that girl. Word. That's the word. To this day, I still think about it. You know what I mean? But she this and that. Whatever. That's just, you know what I mean? Listen. Word, bro. But it ain't. I can't say that for many other people. That's only like word. That's for people who you love, whatever. You can't do that just for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But do your research. Yeah. I had a girl I was gonna marry, bro. I planned on marrying her. Word. I brought her the little promise ring thing, this and that or whatever. She said something. She showed me a picture, said she wanted a promise ring. I said, word. I went and got it for her. Same kind of she wanted, this and that. Word. Word. I was messing with it for a few years. I was a young dude though. I ain't have it all the way together. All right. Word. I knew what I wanted to do, but I kind of this and that. Word. And my grandma got sick too. Like that's another story. But anyway, listen, man. Yeah. Females be crazy sometimes. Word up. Something happened, dog. I think I made a mad or something. But she moved to Covington, bro. Word. Then as soon as she got there, she said something. I coming to see it. You know how, bro. What Drake said? Drake said something. He'd have his clothes on before he'd be have his clothes on even before they hung up. Word, that's real rap. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Don't act like y'all ain't been there before this and that. Word, especially for the one who you love. Yeah. Word. Get to arguing with this junk. They tell you come, you still come, man. You be dressed and ready to slide through before you get off the phone. That's real rap. Yeah, do your research, man. On how many times I done drove to Covington. That's a 2-hour drive from Lynchburg. All right, and I'll be happy going down there too. I ain't gonna flex you. Word. Sometimes I miss being on that road. I ain't gonna flex you, bro. Do your research. I told y'all I was tripping a little bit though. Like I ain't have it all the way together. Like I know now. Word, I won't really read it, but this and that, like word. But she a good girl. But I trying to keep one girl happy. Do you know how hard that is? Solomon had 700 wives. The whole point I went here is sometimes you gotta become a fool in order to gain some wisdom. Okay? God told Solomon, don't marry no foreign women. Solomon married 700 of them and had 300 females on the side. This dude won't play. All right, and they messed him up. The Lord told him, these women gonna turn your heart away from me. You heard me? And that's what happened. But as the Lord, as Solomon got into some trouble, the Lord also made a way for Solomon to get out of it. Okay? Word. He became a fool in order to gain wisdom. He was already the wisest man on the earth next to Jesus. You heard me? But even wise men uh, do foolish things to learn from their foolishness. Do I got a witness? Do I got an amen? Maybe later on. But yeah, how did I get here? I started thinking about going down the couch. Yeah, listen, listen, man. uh, yeah. Oh yeah. I was about to say, how did I get here, bro? Listen, uh, apply yourselves, man. Get the message, not the mess. So well he said by OG Percy. Show no mercy. That's the way his daddy birthed it. Mm-hmm. He said another word, but I don't really like saying it. Yeah, he say something else. But shout out to OG Percy, because sometimes he say some truth. But not sometimes. OG Percy a whole lot of truth. Y'all like, who OG Percy? OG Percy, older guy. Down in Fort Worth, Texas. Do your research. Word up. I like OG Percy. He kind of reminds me of my dad a little bit, for real. Word. I ain't gonna flex. I'm just wild open. But listen, though. Word up. Listen. Uh, yeah, man. Apply yourselves, man, and pay attention. Like sometimes you ain't gotta make mistakes. Sometimes you do. A lot of a whole lot of stuff you can learn from is from other people. Word up. Growing up, always seen the older people. I told you, I jumped off the porch at like 12. Yeah. I've seen a lot of older people doing this and doing that. I used to go kick it up on the block. I was a young dude, bro, out there. People don't be like doing this no more. Not down here where we at. I know some real other places in the world where they still be on type stuff. You know what I mean? Where I was a young dude, bro. I'm hanging with people like 25 and older. They looking at me like I'm crazy. But I'm out here. I ain't got where I'm gonna go. I'm out here. All right. Listen. And I kept seeing what they was doing. Like, word, they just getting messed up, getting hired up. They bringing each other down. And I kind of broke off from that. Even though I was still around, I separated from what they had going on. So I said, I ain't going out like them. All right. At first, they was making money. Then they turned to being funny. You see what I'm saying? Like it switched up. Where at first they was trying to make money, but then it went to like being funny, just getting high, being drunk, and they not making money no more. They just wasting money. They doing dumb stuff. Or they started smoking dippers that love those stuff and started tripping, bro. Had us tripping. You know what I mean? I was like, this ain't the way to go, bro. These people. You see what I'm saying? I had to be separate. Had to apply myself and use my mind. Okay? Word, bro. And not waste it. Because do your research on wasting your mind, bro. Hang with the wrong people, wrong crowd. It will happen very, very fast. Very, very fast. I know I got a witness on that. I feel it. All right. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm a little bit tired of this net. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's all good. Listen. But yeah, man. Young brother, young sister. Truly, if you got some free time, or any time that you got it all, you know what I mean? Every moment that you got, increase your mind, yo, brother, sister. A lot of y'all, you just not applying yourselves correctly. It ain't like you don't got it. A whole lot of y'all got it. You hear me? You just not using what you got the right way. You don't even know you got it, probably. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6 say, my people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. A lot of y'all don't even know what your potential. man, you got something great inside of you. If you can focus hard enough and come out from the bull crap and separate, accept your own and be yourself. All right, this is what you must do. No one can do this for you. Listen, man, I can teach you till I'm blue in the face. If you don't want to learn, it's not gonna happen. All right. It be many people who go to school. A lot of people got money. They put their children in college and this and that. They pay for them to learn. Bro, you can't pay to learn. You gotta want to learn. You can pay for a college or whatever, but you can't pay to learn, bro. You actually gotta want to learn. You know what I mean? It don't cost you nothing. To get in certain places, it costs you to get places. But bro, I ain't been to Harvard, I ain't been to Yale, and I guarantee you, I'll blow some people out the water there. And when in certain areas, you know what I mean? I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm quite sure some people who know like a higher level than math to me or whatever, and other few things, you know what I mean? But there's some things I know too that'll blow them out the water. How does dude know that? Yeah. Yeah, I applied myself a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? One thing that I really love is applying myself to the Lord. Make myself available to Him. Yeah, He'll teach you some things that you ain't gotta wait a whole lot of time to learn. Word, word. You see what I'm saying? I ain't BSing you, bro. Word. Jesus said, I'll show you what the man like who take my words and put them into practice. He like a wise man who dug down deep and built his house on a rock. Word up. Yeah, I ain't BSing you. Truly, brothers and sisters, apply yourselves correctly, man. Increase your dome so you can keep on making it home. All right? Real rap, bro. I can't stress that enough. You know, that's highly important. Word, that's highly important, man. Many of these people, they wasting their mind. They just wasting their mind, bro. That's all. That's really it. They're not even trying to increase their mind. They're not trying to learn nothing. Most of the stuff that we learn, that the people learn, it only take you to two places: the graveyard or the jail cell. Yeah. Increase your dome so you can keep on making it home. All right. Word, bro. So, all right. You ain't gotta be certain ways. It's not or whatever. Y'all powerful beyond measure if you can focus hard enough. Word. Believe that. Y'all do y'all research. My lips keep getting dry. I don't know how. Y'all better not laugh at me. Listen. Someone said something. You see, I be looking at the comments sometimes. One person said, "Well, you on drugs, my boy?" Then he said something else, and then he said something else. Then he said he just messing around. He just joking. Then he said, "Keep up the good work." And then he said, "Give us a prayer and break it down." You don't know what you want to do. You don't know if you want to be. You don't know if you want to show love or be a hater. Damn. Dude dropped off a long time ago. I'm paying attention to every comment. Y'all forgive me, bro. My Facebook people, I'm on YouTube too. You see me keep on looking back and forth. It be some rare people. That's what I be saying. I just said earlier. Did I not just now say it earlier in the beginning? It be people who be starting off. They say something nice. That'd be cool. You know what I mean? It was two people who said the right things. All right. Then someone else said something. They said something. Where I was talking about. You can tell I'm intelligent. Dude said, "Hell no, we can't tell." This dude a damn hater, bro. Listen, one thing about me, I never say no hate negative stuff to you. The very first time I say something, it kind of showed. You know what I mean? And I just take a mental message of like, word, that's who you is. Alright, bro, these people be weird as hell. You probably someone at home with your girl, You probably at home letting your girl go to work or something while you at home. I ain't doing nothing. I don't even want to kirk out on this guy. Word. Word, man. How you gonna be a hater? And how you gonna try to be a hater and then try to show some support? Damn weirdo. Y'all forgive me, man. I don't even this and that. Well, you know I gotta. You know, like, listen, man. You know I gotta cook every now and then. Word, bro. Word, bro. They dropped off a long time ago. I really just I don't pay no attention. But I kept seeing people type. I be letting people keep on typing. The more they keep on typing, the more they keep on watching, the more my channel boosts up. Do your research. I add these blocks up. It don't work like that for a whole bunch of other people. But my junk, I add these blocks up. Do your research. All right. Yeah. You're like, this dude, wow. Man, I don't be liking weird people, bro. They be throwing me off. Then they try to say something nice. You was just now saying some bull crap. What the hell on? What you on? Word. You got some spiritual stuff going on with you, don't you? It gotta be something. Cause ain't no one in their right mind just gonna say negative stuff for no reason. Word. That don't happen. Word, you gotta be freaking weird or something. I wouldn't even joke around with people. Word. It ain't no one I'm gonna joke around, say something negative about, and then try to be like, I'm just playing this and that. Nah, dog, you ain't playing. Word, you weird. I'm being real. You weird as hell. Yeah. Word. But it's all good. It's all good. Isn't it? But let me stick to this, cause word. I ain't got time to cook this dude too much. There be some weird ass people, bro. Hold on. Yeah, it be some weird ass people, bro. Be popping in and out, this and that. Yeah. Alright, listen. Apply yourselves, my brother and sister. Keep on doing that. What was I saying before I started cooking this food? Word, bro. I said something, man. I'm tired. This and that. Word. I'm about to lay it down in a few. I gotta get back up and go to work. I was saying something. I can't even think about what I was saying, man. I started reading this weird ass comment this person said. Dude said something, keep up the good work. I've been keeping up the good work. You need to do some work. You need to stop being a damn hater. Whatever you is. Well, you ain't got no picture beside your name, man. That's how I know you are. Word. Must be hiding. Why don't put no real picture beside y'all junk? What's up with that? Listen, y'all forgetting. Yeah, y'all forgetting. You know I got a sense of humor. Anyway, what was I about to say? Yeah, apply yourselves correctly, brothers and sisters. No one gonna do that for you. You know, learn from the fools that's around. You ain't gotta make a whole lot of foolish mistakes. But even if you do, learn from them. Okay. Sometimes you gotta be a fool in order to gain a little wisdom. All right. Many people then did some things that people probably told them you shouldn't do that. I wouldn't advise you to do that. But they done did it, made a few mistakes. Listen, if you mess up and make a few mistakes, learn from your mistakes and try to correct your error so you don't do it again. Okay, that can save you a lot. Use your man. Increase your man. Stop wasting y'all's time. All right, word, bro. Like some people, oh yeah, I was a young dude, bro. I was a young man. I told you I was like 12, bro. I was like 12 being out here. What's up, brother Cord? It's nighttime, man. But good evening to you too. Word. Is it evening time or is it nighttime? It's nighttime. What time is it? What time is it? Like 10 o'clock. It's nighttime. I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah, I wouldn't be on right now. I just got off like an hour ago. All right. Word. This and that. Listen, y'all see me in the morning, in the evening, and at night. I always got something to say. I'm always in teaching mode. By my Father God, through Lord Jesus, by the operation of the Holy Spirit. I got my sense of humor. Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. All right, just not. What was I saying? But what's up to you too, brother Corey? My bad. I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube, and these YouTube people was throwing me off. It was some dude. This is the last time I'm gonna speak about. I don't like weird people, bro. People say something nice. This dude said at first, because I said, bro, you can tell I'm intelligent. Dude said, no, we can't. This mother. Then dude said, I'm just joking with you, bro. This and that. Listen, I wouldn't joke around. Hey, listen, man. And then you want to try to say something nice, bro. You don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know if you want to show support or be a hater. Pick and choose, man. Pick and choose, man. What you want to do, bro? You gonna support me or be a hater? You can't be both at the same damn time. Like, bro, you was wild. Man, I got people on my YouTube channel that be weird, bro. That say something mean and then try to be nice. You don't know what you want to be, do you? Word. Stop. Pick and choose, man. Yes. Add them blocks up, bro. This and that. It's nighttime. You should be, especially if you're a grown man or something. I don't know, bro. People be weird. If you're over 20 years old and you on the internet leaving negative comments, bro, grow up. Damn. I will hope you, man. Let me stop cooking this dude. Like, anyway, y'all forgive me, Facebook people. I told you I got two things going on. I got the YouTube jump. I got this jump. You see what I'm saying? Boom, I got two things going on. All right. Anyway, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone before I lay it down, bro. All right. What was I saying? Yeah. Accept your own and be yourself, man. Word. And use your mind, man. If y'all got time, apply yourselves correctly, bro. You don't got a lot of time as it is, especially if you if you old a little bit. I apply myself as a young dude. All right. I was like 12, 13 when I started applying myself in a street way that to keep me from getting in trouble with the older people. Because many of them, the stuff that you be around is going to rather get you in the grave or in the jail cell. I started applying myself back then. All right. I started do your research on word. Do your research. Okay. As I got a little older, I start talking about people going to school. Y'all see people who be going to school, they don't be applying themselves, but they don't want to learn. All right, listen, bro. You gotta want to learn. No one can make you learn. You could be around some of the best people, but if you don't want to learn, man, you gotta want it, bro. Deep down on the inside. All right, come out and be separate. You ain't gotta be how society label you. They think you like good for nothing. You a problem in community. You a menace to society. Why do you think they made that move? That's how they, you know what I mean? Nah, that's not you. That's not you. Y'all ain't no menace. Some of y'all smart, bro. Some of y'all highly intelligent. You don't even know it. Word. Some of y'all very intelligent. A lot of y'all very intelligent. You just don't know it. You ain't applying yourselves in the right areas. You see what I'm saying? Word up. Listen to me, man. Bro, if you was, I'm just like y'all, bro. If you would have met me, I said, how long ago? I'm 31. I'm 31. Let me see. When did I have dreads? I was like 17. That's like 16 years ago. 16 plus 17. What's that? Someone do the math for me. I'm tired, bro. 15 plus 15 is 30. 15 plus 16. Yeah, it's like 16 years ago. Hold on. I was 17. Man, I'm thinking about numbers. My head's starting to hurt. Listen, bro. Listen. Well, you can't add math? Yeah, I can add math. I just won't thinking about it right now. All right. 31 minus 17. Somebody help. I think it is 16 though. You're like, bro, you can't add math? Man, I'm tired, bro. Y'all better not laugh at me. Word, bro. I think it is. Do I got someone type in something before I type it in? I'm trying to figure out something real quick. 31. This is gonna irritate the crap out of me, bro. And the phone don't want to work. Serious? You serious? 31 minus. Yeah, what's up with this phone? I'm ready to throw this phone. Y'all bear with me. This is on live. I'm ready to throw this phone, bro. My junk don't want this now. I think it's 14 years ago. 31 minus 14. Yeah, 14 years ago. Finally got it. Man, y'all better not laugh at me. Yeah, I can add math. I'm just saying. All right. I bet I can add the numbers up. Yeah. 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 This and that. Anyway, it's about 14 years ago. I was 17. Yeah. It was 14 years ago. And I ain't have much. As far as like, you wouldn't think I know what I know. But even back then, I went kind of slow. You see what I'm saying? I just didn't I wasn't fully applying myself all the way. But I wanted to. I got my GED. Word, bro. It ain't about getting a GED. Like, I always wanted to learn. You hear me? I always felt like the people didn't want me to learn. You see what I'm saying? I'm not no ignorant person. I just, you know how stuff be. Many of us, it don't be like a lot to look forward to, this and that, but you got to find something to look forward to. I told you, I felt like the people didn't want me to learn. That's what I was looking forward to. Like, I wanted to learn. Word. You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense to anyone. Word. And like that drive of me wanting to learn, kind of like I still got that. You see what I'm saying? Like, word. That's still in me. Well, many things like I want to learn. You see what I'm saying? Many people, they not trying to increase their dome so they can keep on making a home. You can learn in many different ways. School, street, business, whatever. Many different ways you can learn. You can apply your dome to keep on making a home. All right? Do your research. My lips keep on getting dry. Word. I don't even think this fit with my I know I'm tired, bro. What is it with the title? Yeah, I don't think the title fit with the junk that I'm this and that. I won't plan on this. I ain't even opened up the Bible. Well, I did, but there was something else that popped in my mind before I got on. All right, but I'm gonna let it be what it be. This and that. Everything flow out the way it's supposed to. This and that. All right. Yeah. But yeah, man, y'all like do y'all's best and get the message, not the mess. So well said by OG Person. Word. I'm always learning. I learn from many different people. Word, bro. I'm always learning. I don't learn no bull crap. Yeah. But you can pull the message out of a whole lot of mess. It'd be a lot of mess around. But even in mess, you can pull a message out of that. Word, believe that. You can learn. You can learn. It'd be some bull crap around. You can learn from someone's bull crap. What not to do. You can learn from. You see people who be like bad parents. You can learn from them. What not to do. But if you ever become a parent, don't do what they did. All right. Relationship. You see someone mess up something good. You can learn from what they did. I ain't gonna do that. Many ways, bro. You can use your dome to increase your dome. All right, so you can keep on making a home. All right, listen, man. Many ways, bro. That phrase hard right there. Like word. All right. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too much because I ain't gonna flex. I'm about to go lay it down. I just jumped on with y'all for a little bit, man. I always like to give out a point or two here and there. You know what I mean? If it helped one person, word, that's what's up. That's what's up. But may God bless y'all. I ain't gonna be at you, bro. I don't believe I couldn't get the numbers together. This net. I was trying to think. Word. 31 minus 14. Yeah, it is 14. 14 years. I'll be seven. I was 17. It's been a minute, bro. Word. This and that. Yeah, this and that. I'm getting off here, man. I ain't gonna flex you, bro. I ain't gonna flex you, bro. I just jumped on for a few. I love to kick it with the people, this and that. All right. But may God bless all of y'all. And come out and be separate. And increase your dome so you can keep on making it home. All right. Don't waste y'all's mind, bro. Increase y'all mind. All right. Don't be destroyed from a lack of knowledge. That's something you must get. No one else can get that to you. You gotta want it. You gotta want it, my brothers. Sisters. You hear me? You gotta want it. And many of y'all, you got this potential. Okay? Y'all are very, very great and don't even know it. What, need someone to slap y'all real quick? This net. Make you realize. Word, bro. Y'all great. Beyond measure. Y'all made in the image of God, brother and sister. Yeah, y'all great beyond measure, man, and don't even know it. Word. You better do your research. Add them blocks up. Alright. I'm gonna see y'all again. Probably see y'all in the morning, 9 times out of 10. Right now, I'm about to end. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Yes, I'm out of here. This is wild.